It's not windy today.
Not at all.
It's nice and sunny in Miami, Florida.
The Miami of England. We are by the sea and also in Shoreham by sea.
The Cuba is over there.
So, what are we doing?
We are reviewing the newly released 35 1.4 lens,
We are.
which came out of the blue. We all were waiting for 1.2, but 1.4 happened. So we are here to take some pictures with it, compare it to already existing 1.8 lens, and see which one is better for you.
And us.
Exactly. This lens weighs 415 grams. Not too heavy, not too bulky, quite usable. However, the 35 1.8 Z lens is 370 grams. A little bit lighter. I don't think any of them are too heavy in my opinion. Both are very portable. Now, in terms of optical constructions, both lenses consist of 11 elements in 9 groups. 35 1.4 will have 2 aspherical elements. That's it. The 35 1.8 though got 3 aspherical elements, 2 ED elements, and none code. So technically, 35 1.8 should be optically better. In terms of bokeh, both of them will have 9 blades there. So we expect the bokeh to perform very similarly. Now the character might be different, but in terms of smoothness, hopefully on paper, they're about the same. In terms of close focusing distance, 35 1.4 can close at 27 centimeters and 35 1.8 at 25. Again, for me personally, not a deal breaker. However, Becky might have another opinion.
It's very important.
Yes, 2 centimeters?
Yeah.
Size matters?
Yeah.
Here you have it. All right, this is the part of the video where we test the bokeh of the lens. So Becky will take a picture of beautiful me at 1.4 and 1.8, and we'll have a look, and then we'll compare it with 35 1.8 with a shot taken of beautiful me at 1.8.
Okay, good. I'm gonna dig my heels in. I'm gonna try not to move. Bear with me. You're gonna have to look at me though, beautiful you. Okay, 1.4. Try not to get my hair
I
in
need
the
some
shot.
feeling light, you know,
Yeah.
my eyes might look like pandas.
No, you're okay. So that's a 1.8.
All right, okay, this is fine. 1, 2, 3. Okay, and then I'm gonna do one at 1.8.
1 second. Hair in my face. Okay.
All right, 1, 2, 3. Okay,
Am
so that's...
am I squinting?
No, stay there, stay there. Stay there.
Don't you dare.
It's like, you don't move, I already moved, so it doesn't really matter.
Absolutely blew it. So what we're doing right now is we're filming on the 35 1.8 at f1.8, just so that you can get an idea of what the feel, the bokeh is like for video. It has been said that there are improvements to the 35 1.4 specifically for videographers. However, when the 35 1.8 came out all those years ago with the Z6 and the Z7, Nikon also said it was very good for video. So let's make a bit of a comparison and see what it looks like. All right, so now we've swapped over and Con is shooting on the 35 1.4 at 1.4. So now you can see what it looks like at 1.4 with the bokeh on video mode with a non-S-line lens, but albeit much more recent lens than the 35 1.8 Z. What do you think? Is there a difference? You tell me, because I can't see.
I think it's smooth, but both of them are pretty good.
Yeah.
But what do you think about stills, Becky? What the bokeh is like?
For someone who has had a lot of 35s, from the 1.8 f mount to the 1.4 f mount to the 1.8 Z, now using the 1.4 Z, which is over there, not here, I would say if that had been available from the outset, I probably would have gone for a 1.4, even though it's not an S-line lens. It is very smooth, it is very sharp, even wide open, minimal vignetting wide open, and I haven't seen anything to indicate that the 1.8 is better, although I haven't been shooting in tricky lighting situations. I think where the 1.8 is really going to excel is with that ED element when you have a lot of backlit subjects, or you're shooting in low light with, let's say, artificial lighting, where you might need that extra coatings on the glass in order to help you out. I haven't seen it yet though, so my bets are on the 1.4.
And I tend to agree, Becky. I had Sigma 35 1.4 art lens for f-mount, and I also tried f-mount 35 1.4 Nikkor lens, which is beautiful character lens. So Sigma was sharper, Nikon f-mount had more character in it. 35 1.8 Z lens, when we compared it in a previous video, which you can check out on our channel, I didn't particularly like. It's a sharp lens, but it just didn't have that special secret sauce that Nikkor f-mount lens had. And I definitely feel that sauce in 35 1.4 lens. It just bokehs a little bit more character-like. It's just a little bit more buttery. Well, they look mostly similar. I do definitely like 35 1.4 a little bit better, and at a lower price. It's a win-win for me. One thing that 35 1.4 has that 35 1.8 doesn't is that little ring here that can be assigned to all sorts of functions. So 35 1.4 has it, 35 1.8 doesn't. If you like it, put a ring on it.
Good. So what can the ring be used for?
Oh, all sorts of things like ISO adjustments, aperture adjustments. You can basically go to the custom settings of your camera and set up a lot of functions through that.
So do you think that that's a feature more for videographers or stills photographers?
I think so, yeah, definitely. If you need to, let's say, maybe fractionally open up the aperture if you need to, you know, little things like this. Also, you can assign the focusing ring to linear functionality, so it will perform like a manual focus lens, or non-linear, which means it will focus faster if you move faster, or slower if you move slower. Here you have it, Nikon came up with another stunning lens.
Who's surprised? Not us. If you like this video, please give us a like and a subscribe. And let us know if the 35 1.4 is for you, or if you're thinking of the 35 1.8 instead. If you've already got a 1.8, are you planning to change over? We'd love to hear from you.
All right, it's time for a swim.
I'm not coming.
You're joking, right?
Absolutely.